He's Roku.
Reg Roku.
Red Roku. That makes sense.
Help me! Help me! Help me! Hey guys, my name is Angel.
Hi, I'm Java.
We are Men of Culture.
Culture.
And we're going to be watching today what? What exactly? It's been so long. What
It's
exactly?
been so
are we going to
long,
watch?
so we are going to watch
Yeah, what?
Made in Abyss.
Made in Abyss, episode 3. Exactly. And last time we had a really good discussion actually. I don't know if you remember because it's been a little bit long, but that discussion was pretty good. Like you had some very nice hypotheses and very good points.
Yeah.
I think it was probably the best discussion we had of any of the shows that we have been doing, right? So
Yeah. I'm very proud of it.
in any case, I think that is because you are actually intrigued by this whole show in particular, more so than probably others. Well, maybe Westworld is.
Oh, well, maybe Westworld. Nah, you're kidding. I like JoJo and.
No. I mean intrigued by like the mysteries of the world.
Oh, the mysteries, yeah.
Yeah, because in Made in Abyss is very it has a lot of personality, I guess. So it's a little bit different. Oh, right. We didn't even introduce the start of the show, Mao.
He is a little sleepy, so I think he's going to leave the show for a moment.
Yeah, he might need to leave the show for now.
Go, boy. You're free to go.
Yeah, we were saying, yeah, I think you're very intrigued by the particular mysteries of the show. It's gonna get really good, my friend. This is the episode 3, but I told you that starts getting really, really good. The adventure begins in here right now. So.
Oh, come on. It always had to be the episode 3 or what?
Yeah, episode 3 that's exactly actually a rule in anime. Like, you always watch the first 3 episodes.
Yeah. Anyways, we were discussing something and we forgot it.
Stuff happens, alright? Sometimes stuff simply happens.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try to get into the right path again.
Yeah, let's go deep to the episode 3.
I have to ask a little bit first.
We have to dig deeper.
We have to dig deeper.
Dig deeper.
Yeah, we have to dig deeper.
Dig deeper.
Anyways,
in the abyss.
just a small recap of what happened last episode. Like, don't really give a lot of just give the points. Do you remember what happened? Just the points. Nothing in particular.
Points. Oh yeah.
We what?
We watched that Rico was born in the abyss.
But was born.
Was born, yeah.
She was born in the abyss.
The abyss.
That's right. She was made in abyss. You made the comment.
Yeah, he was made in abyss. And
Okay.
he has a rare,
Some kind of disease.
some kind of disease in his,
Her eyes. And she has to actually look through crystals in order to not get headaches and a lot of weird stuff. That might be, we speculated, because...
Also, we know about her mother.
Yeah, Liza the Annihilator.
Yeah, she's a white
A
whistle.
white whistle, that's right.
Yeah.
And we also found out that she was 12, just like you said,
Yeah,
before even, like, you just made the wild guess and you was actually right on the spot. That was pretty good, dude. Okay, and well, the last thing that we found out was that we saw that Nobu, I believe was the name of the character, was like, your mother sent this, right? And it was some kind of, well, I really forgot the name, but some kind of imagery. And there were very images of different monsters and everything. And they found out one that looked a lot like Reg.
Imaginary, it wasn't just a book.
Yeah, like
Well,
imagery, like...
Yeah, with a lot of images.
Yeah. And there was one that looked a lot like Reg, and they were like, this looks like me. And one last thing, which was the
relic things?
Yeah, the relics and
Relics,
that
yeah.
whole thing. And another relic that was with the message of, hey, I'm waiting for you.
Oh, I'm waiting for you. Yeah, the mom was waiting for
at the bottom of the nether
for
realm.
Rico.
And the mother of the realm, the nether realm. That's right. So that's basically what we found out in this past episode. So now we are ready to be watching the next one. Any particular expectancy that you have?
Now the trouble begins.
Okay, all right. And then we're going to be watching Made in Abyss in 1, 2, 3.
And the nether wolverine.
I'll be waiting. She's very convinced that it is a letter from her mother.
Yeah.
She's just speculating that it is for her.
Maybe he's waiting for this guy, the robot guy.
It could be. She's very worried about her. The both of them are crying. 2 meters of size, and a scorpion of 2 meters size. Is it my Iron Rain? Iron Rain?
Iron Rain?
Yeah.
So it rains iron inside?
Yeah, that's what I'm... 7 layer. So this wreck-like thing was in the 7th layer. So there's more than 6. Is this actually from Lysa? That is the question. They did find
The notes?
the note and also the
whistle.
The whistle, right. The whistle, they don't necessarily know whether or not it is from Lysa.
And they found the belongings of
Yeah.
Lysa. That's a squishy what?
Squishy relic.
Squishy relic.
So basically every single relic has a certain value. That's what they're saying. Even if it is junk.
But they are just exploring the surface.
Yeah. There's a lot of them. No wonder it is not that valuable. Of course. The thing that was like this?
There's a corpse there.
2,000 years ago.
It looks like bro.
Like what?
It looks like it's around 2,000 years.
2,000 years ago. Okay, like praising the whole thing like so easily?
Yeah, so easily.
He said something interesting. All of them are in the same position. Childs that die at their birthdays. That's pretty creepy, eh? He has a lot of emotions. He's basically another kid, even though he's just an android. That looks not very nice. I have fear of heights.
Yeah, really?
I do. Of course he's against him. He probably likes Rico to a certain extent. Pretty depressed.
Are they defiling grapes?
Grapes? I don't know.
Those look like grapes?
Yeah, they did look like grapes.
The curse of the abyss.
You were right away to tell.
He's dying.
Yeah, like vomit and nausea for the first layer. I guess that only living things have to suffer from the effects of the abyss. Yeah, that's actually a very good question. What exactly is down there? That is exactly the reason why everyone is in there. Because they all want to know, even though it's so dangerous.
That's the human spirit.
Yeah, the human spirit, that's right.
So, they're gonna start the adventure for tomorrow. Otherwise,
See, basically. Well, it makes sense for them to go together. She wanted him to go with her. But my goodness, Rico going alone? She wouldn't even survive the 2nd layer or even the 1st one. Remember the monster that was flying?
I remember the monster. It was the 2nd layer?
It was the 1st one.
It was the first one?
That was the 1st one.
That was dangerous.
Yeah, it was very dangerous.
And I also have my Mega Buster arm.
He has his Mega Buster arm.
Mega Buster cannon! Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's very just optimistic of him. Yeah, he's right. No one really knows what exactly is there down there in particular.
Is this rogue map of the Netherworld?
I guess there's a lot of map from people who has gone down. Well, more or less what there is, I guess.
Well, to me it's clear that they don't have internet.
Yeah, they don't have an internet. The 2nd layer come up to feed.
Wow.
That might be the reason why the flying serpent was in the 1st one. Trying to feed. It becomes very difficult. Treated as a suicide.
So no one is going to save them?
Yeah, basically. It's too dangerous. Probably they would just risk their lives if they were trying to save them.
Wow, very cool.
4,000 meters. That's a lot. 7,000. The Goblet of Giants, of course. Sea of Corpses. That's a ominous name, don't you think?
Yeah.
With your hands.
The capital
on return.
Return?
Yeah. People call it their last life. Because they go up and they lose their humanity or die. So the last dive, it makes sense.
Whoa! Maybe the only way to clean the abyss is, losing your humanity, like wreck it
and become
an android or become a robot.
Okay, that could be a possibility. So basically, white whistles are like the top explorators, doing their last dive and sending information on what's done down there.
But they don't return.
They never return. They just try to send their little messages.
Wow, come on.
I know.
That's so.
Oh man,
That's so mean.
Poor Rico. Even you, Huey, I believe was the name. But he's worried for Rico. It's understandable.
Why is he crying?
He's a baby.
But is he a sibling?
No. It's
he's
just
just
that
a baby.
they're fighting and he's a baby. So
Okay.
it's kind of sad that to a certain point you are going down to the abyss. You are not going to return because she's a child.
Yeah.
She wants to go to the bottom, basically do a last dive, and your other orphanage friends are like, you are going to your death? What are you doing, right?
So philosophical.
Yeah, it's kind of philosophical. And very sad, like your friend's going to die. The last time that you're going to see them. You know it's the last time that you're going to see them.
Aren't you going to die?
Maybe. One day.
Should I cry or
You can cry if you want.
in front of the camera?
In front of the camera. For more views. Poor Rico. She's just a regular girl. What is she going to do down there?
What? You too, Shiggy? But she doesn't have any reason to go down.
Rico and she. The baby. Kiwi was the name. Kiwi. Huey, I thought was the name.
Oh.
Remember what they said?
Yeah, the day after tomorrow is my birthday.
And Nat was saying that the kids dying on their birthdays. And he's sick.
Oh, come on, no. That's a farewell.
That's a farewell, I know. And it's over. To make sure that no one goes away. A dump. Diarrhea.
Oh, he has no idea.
Yeah, he has no idea. That seems to be the case, right?
Huh.
Does he has an idea?
He knows everything.
Yeah, he knows everything, right? So there's a special place to go down to the abyss that is not guarded, I guess. So I guess that's where they are going. She knew right away.
That was so quick.
Yeah, that was quick. The last day they see each other.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah, that's so sad. I guess that the lower you go, the harder it is for the balloon that they send with messages to come to the surface. A lot of them spamming the letters. The network buttons, I'll be waiting.
What?
Yeah, I know.
What are those letters?
Letters?
This one, are the credits or what?
Yeah, those are credits.
Why?
Because the
What?
episode is ending.
Why? Come on! Why?
Did it seem too short for you or what?
Short? It's the shortest episode.
It's exactly. It's just that this particular episode is very well played. I told you this starts getting good and good, better and better.
Very hard to play with my expectation.
You shall not be disappointed. That's where they're trying to go. Mega Man,
Oh, is this?
a souvenir. She thinks she's going to a camp or something.
Don't die, please.
Yeah, she's going to die, dude. She's going to the netherworld. She cannot come back. Well, maybe she becomes like Red. She's going to cry. That job. She's crying, of course.
Why are they crying so much this episode?
Because they know they're never going to see each other again.
Yeah, I know it is a farewell, but the farewell.
Yeah, the farewell are connected to the abyss.
Hi!
Hi!
Now I see how the abyss works.
What do you mean?
I mean, the White Whistle and the other explorer,
Yeah.
they send their balloons
With information
with information, and it's the responsibility of the Red Whistles or low level to get the messages.
Yeah.
Wow.
Life and death, curses and blessings.
Oh, that's so heartbreaking.
Do you think? There was no ending because they had to back a lot of the information in this episode. The Edge of the Abyss. Now, the story has begun. The story has begun. No, it's just, this is just Calm down, calm down, calm down. Now the story has begun.
What is next?
The story has begun. They are now going down the abyss. All the next episodes are all about the abyss. They going down the abyss.
It's about the abyss and everything is real now.
Yeah, everything is real now. Now they can start to face problems.
Yeah.
Those problems that we were talking in the first 2 episodes that we were expecting, now those problems are going to become apparent, basically.
But there are only two people there.
Yeah, Reg and Rico.
Reg and Rico.
What do you think is going to happen now?
They're going to win. They're going to win.
You think they're going to win?
Yeah, they.
What do you Oh, okay.
They must.
Do you think they're going to win? What do you think that win means?
Win. I mean, survive at least.
Survive for
At
what?
least for the last layer.
You think they're going to the last layer and then what?
And then die.
Then die? Why?
Because the last freaking layer.
Is the last freaking layer. Do you think they're going to find her mother at the bottom of the netherworld?
Maybe not, but they're going to find that there's a way to lose the humanity.
And go beyond, basically?
Yeah, go beyond. Well, maybe not for Reg.
Maybe not for Red because he's under the Ray.
Yeah. For Rico, she's going to become an android too.
Do you think she's going to become an android too?
Yeah, and that's how. That's how Jun and I go and you had to go.
This is not Dragon Ball. This is not Dragon Ball. This is not Dragon Ball. Calm down. My goodness.
18, number
18, 16.
18 and
Jun and I go.
17.
Okay. Dragon Ball stuff aside. Do you think they're going to live in the abyss or
Yeah,
what?
they're going to live in the abyss.
After she transcends her humanity?
Yeah, with a nice man.
Reg would be the nice man, I guess.
No, with another man, a scientist.
A scientist?
Yeah.
Do you think they're scientists?
There's a scientist down there.
Why a scientist? I don't get it.
Yeah. Dr. Giro.
Stop!
Dr.
Stop!
Maki.
Stop it right there. Stop. Help. Anyway.
Then they're going to send back.
No.
They're going to send it back to the surface
And
with a special mission.
kill Goku.
Maybe.
Of course not, dude. This is very obvious. Okay. Let's leave the talk about androids.
It is a nice side story for Dragon Ball.
I guess it would be the origin of Rico. I mean, Junanago, Junana. Yuhachiko and Junanago, right? And it's very suspicious that Junanago is, 17. He's blonde as well as Rico. So I guess you have your story right there. the prequel for Junanago.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Maybe one of those worm is hell. Maybe the lizard with the shell.
No, there's no cell. There's no cell.
What about the iron?
Iron what?
The iron rain.
Iron Rain?
Yeah.
That's actually I don't know what you have to say that was
Maybe that's a trap.
a trap.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Maybe there are other people, I don't know, other entities that live there, and they're trying to protect them, to protect themselves,
Okay.
and they're going to shoot.
Do you think it's not a natural disaster kind
It's
of?
not a natural disaster.
It's more like something man-made,
Yeah, man-made.
and it's just romanticized by calling it an iron rain.
Yeah. It's
Okay, that's
like-
interesting. That's very interesting. What do you think about, for example, the other layers? The third layer with the, I believe they said there was...
With the cell?
No.
The bio android?
No.
Lizard?
No. The third layer was like this cone.
Oh, the cone.
There was like
4,000
meters long, and it was like literally there's no like place to walk.
Yeah.
It's basically just a fall. How do people even get through there?
How kids
are gonna get through there?
get through there.
And remember all of the
This
pieces.
is crazy. This girl is crazy.
Yeah, Rico's crazy. She doesn't know what she's getting into. she doesn't know what she's getting into. She's just like, I want to go with my mother, and here I go.
She's like playing a game. And
Yeah, for her it's so easy because she's a kid. She's too naive. She's too naive. She doesn't really know what she's getting into, as I just said. But at least now she's going with Reg, which is an android. Maybe he can help her out a lot.
Yeah.
Protect her, maybe. Because Rick could just...
Well, maybe Reg is number 16.
I don't think to that level of strength. So I don't think he's going to be able to fend off like hordes of monsters like those that she was describing.
He's Roku.
Roku.
Roku. That makes sense.
Help me.
Sorry.
Help me.
I've been watching too much Cell Saga.
Dragon Ball is like his favorite non-anime.
What? It's an anime? Well, it's not an anime for me.
It's not an anime for him because we all watched it when we were younger, right? So he doesn't consider it an anime. So yeah, but maybe now it's an anime, like full-fledged anime. So
yeah,
no Dragon Ball.
It is a nice side story.
Yeah, okay. I guess that's why you like it so much.
Yeah.
Anyways, I want to ask you, what do you think about how are they going to make it? Remember they were saying that there were like this scorpion with several tails that was like 2 meters tall, and then some other like monsters that seem very dangerous. How do you think they're going to make it through to the bottom of the abyss if they are going to be meeting all these kind of different like really dangerous monsters?
Just one word. Run.
What if they are so fast? Like, remember the Articuno that ate a very large looking bird to begin with in the episode 2, the last episode?
Yeah.
And then Articuno comes, or at least a similar looking bird comes that was way bigger. What if they are flying? They are not going to be able to run.
Well, maybe hide.
Okay, no, for real, what do you think is going to be their method? How do you think they're going to make it?
Don't tell me that they are going to die.
I am asking you. What I'm trying to do right now is to make you speculate. That's what I want. That's what I think they want. Like your speculations on what exactly do you think they're going to do?
Maybe there isn't monster down there.
Maybe there is no monster.
There is no monster.
So do you think that all these messages with information about monsters are a lie?
It could be.
Do you think there is a lie? Because they're hiding something down there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What if that is true? What would you think would be so important that they're fabricating this lie?
Whoa, maybe they're there to try to keep these people, the one that live in the surface,
away
from the abyss.
Because
maybe there's an advanced civilization.
Oh, okay, and they don't want to.
They don't want to.
They want the people on the.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, on the surface.
It could be.
It could be. Also, there's a lot of relics on your same hypothesis.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a lot of very valuable relics down there. Because remember, they were saying that in the surface, in the first and 2 layers, there were relics that they were not that valuable. So down there, there's probably more. Like the deeper you go, the more valuable the relics become. So maybe there's some relics that are so valuable that they don't want people to come down sniffing on them. Stuff that might belong to them.
You know what? I'm a purple weasel. I don't want anyone to take my stuff. My
relics.
My relics.
Yeah, that's right.
Those are my relics.
So they send out the messages saying, no, don't come here. There's this massive monster that's going to eat you.
It's dangerous.
Yeah, it's very dangerous. Don't come.
Yeah.
Okay, that is a hypothesis. What if there is monsters? A lot of them.
Well, there are monsters. We saw the flying worm and
that was about to eat Nat.
Yeah. So
if that monster is real, maybe the monsters are real.
Yeah, maybe their monsters are real. So it's a flying coin.
Like maybe you think that luck is gonna be in their side and they're gonna be able to like somehow dodge the monsters and maybe just get down somehow.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so they dodge the monsters.
What if they die?
Come on.
What if Reg and Rico die?
The anime ends?
I don't know.
What if they die and they become part of the abyss and now they're made in abyss and the whole abyss is made of
Spirits. And they become animals and who knows? It's made in abyss. There's a reason why it's naming isn't.
Okay, let's watch the next episode.
Made in abyss. I want to ask you this.
Made in Abyss episode 4 start now. We can't wait another week, so
let's watch it already.
let's watch it.
No. We're gonna have to wait. Why? I want to ask you something before we finish this video about your hypothesis and everything.
Hi.
I told you the whole what if they die, right?
What if they die? Yeah.
What if they die? And you told me, well, it cannot happen because they are
Yeah, maybe.
protagonists.
What if you die in the abyss?
Maybe there's a different meaning to death in the abyss. Do you think that is a possibility?
Yeah, that's a possibility.
What would that meaning be? I mean, you have said a lot of things about transcending your humanity and becoming one with the abyss. So, do you think that is a possibility, like a real possibility, like that makes it so that their death is not
the end, not
the end, of
not
course.
the real end.
Not the real end,
The
of
real
course.
end. Yeah,
That could be the case.
that could be the case.
Right? So that's I think that is a very good hypothesis. I cannot tell you, of course, what's going to happen. I want you to tell me those hypotheses.
So if you don't want to tell me, I'm going to watch the credits.
We cannot. No, they're impossible. There wasn't even credits in the episode 3.
But I have episode 2.
No, I think I'm going to delete it right now. The point is that you cannot watch that. It's going to enhance your experience, not knowing what's happening in there. Like, actually, in the opening, there's a little bit of spoilers, but they are good enough. They're not like, oh my goodness, I know everything now. It's hard to know the ending spoilers and be able to tell, oh, right, this. But it's a little bit like, I truly believe that it enhances your experience if you don't watch the ending, even though it's so subtle.
It's like when we watched that Goku becomes a Super Saiyan at the beginning.
Exactly. It's like that because you're expecting it, right? You're expecting why is Goku becoming like this blonde-looking character. That's exactly right. Even though it was so good when it happened, when he becomes Super Saiyan, maybe if they had never shown us that, it would have been even more impactful, even more harder on the feels, I guess. Yeah. A lot more emotion, and that is exactly what it happens. Not to the Super Saiyan, Krillin's death, the level, no. But relevant enough for me to tell you.
Too much Dragon Ball for this conversation.
Yeah, too much Dragon Ball. Yeah, it is enough for me to tell you, do not watch the ending. Like, you're gonna have a better experience. So, okay, I think that is about enough for this discussion of Made in Abyss for episode 3. We're gonna have to wait another week.
Another week to watch my favorite anime.
You're becoming a man of culture. I'm so proud. Your taste is refined. Can you feel your tongue becoming more refined?
Yeah, it's more refined.
Is your finger almost turning back from the class?
From the class.
Very good. Okay, let's leave it at that. We're gonna be watching the next episode next week, and
Bye.
We're gonna be seeing you guys next time.
I want to watch the other.
We're not gonna watch the other.
Like that.
You have to suffer first.
What is going to happen? Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye.